Hey, hello everyone. So I've got some tips to give you guys, especially now in this time when you're going shopping, you have some extra stuff. I put some stuff in the freezer, so I'm going to show you a few things right now.
So if you've got extra bananas like these, you can peel them and cut them into little chunks like that and freeze them. Always make sure you put a label and a date. And then with these bananas, you can put a lot more in a bag because they kind of free up. So portion's important because you don't want like a whole stack of stuff. And I'll show you next about meats because you don't want a whole clump because it's like a big block of ice. But with this, the bananas you can use as a smoothie. Also another tip is you can, like I said, put them in a larger bag and then use them out as necessary, pull them out as necessary. Another thing you can do with all these herbs, my trusty Sharpie there, is you can make sauces. So like pesto or green sauce, and these have oil in them. And what you can do is just like this, in a deli container, quart labeled, you can put them in there just like you would a pastry bag. And then what I would do is take all the air out and flatten them so they don't get any dark spots because the air will make it oxidize. And when you do them flat like that, you squeeze out all the air and then seal it. And then you can stack them on top, just like that, and that makes it very easy. Now remember, the more water you have in things, the more these cells will rupture and kind of crystallize and get kind of mushy. But with this, with the oil in there, it works great, so just take as much water as possible. And then I'll show you what to do with the meat next. So as you're working on dinner stuff and you're lining this up, these happen to be barbecued short ribs, Korean style, you should pack them in the freezer this way. So it takes a little bit of time to get them arranged, but it's well worth it. I do it for one portion pack. There are 5 pieces here. It's good for when you're doing a dinner. So know how many people you do it for. This is a gallon bag. Always label, date it. Get as much air out as possible. And like something here, chicken thigh. And like I have it pressed down as much air as possible, labeled, flattened down so you can stack them higher. So just some tips. So as you're doing dinner, especially in these times when you have a little extra, take a little time to freeze them out.
So one thing you can do is if you have purees, like a butternut squash puree, for instance, or even broccoli puree, what you can do is when I did it for my kids is you have those old school ice cube trays. You actually put in there and freeze those, pop them out and bag them. Same thing, label them up. But that's another way if you do happen to have those trays. So hopefully those tips are helpful in these trying times. Please stay safe and hope your cooking goes well and take care.